All right, so it's recording. Trying something new here. Don't have my regular setup, so I apologize for the sound for today. Not low quality, but I hope you could hear me at least. From what I hear myself, I feel like it's pretty good, but we'll see. Okay. You're gonna need heal the background noise as well. So there's a lot of honking. There's a lot of sirens everywhere here. So, but I'm safe though. I'm safe. Nothing's happening right now. Okay, so let's talk about GME here. Now, it's a normal trading hours currently, and this is a 4-minute candle. But I feel like there's nothing much going on in terms of price, seemingly. Right? Always like that. Always like that. But then who knows, it's going to be an explosion somewhere at some point, right? But you've seen a little of a curve over here. Let me see if I could draw it here. A little bit of a curve there, okay? Momentum dying off, who knows, but again, perhaps it's another wave like that. But hey, I'm not a technical analysis person, so so we all know that. All right, I have no idea how to get rid of that one, but let me see. Okay, here we go. Boom, done. Perfect. Yeah, I'm on my tablet here, so I don't have much control over, what you guys could see here. But anyway, so let's see. 15 minutes candle. You see this line here. Okay, let me see a trend line right there. Boom. Okay, I can't. I'm telling you, tablet is very annoying. All right, so you see that trend line right there? If we break through that, of course, we're gonna go to the upside. But again, I think it's skewed towards the downside for now. So let's look at the what people are posting on X here. Of course, we're looking for $30 level. It hasn't been broken to that level yet, so it might take another week before, the week before, like June, the first week of June, perhaps, because again, the earnings report's going to be, or the actual shareholder meeting is going to be June 12th. So perhaps again, they're waiting as long as they can to stall, the inevitable here. You see that cost went up like I think 23%. Somebody was posting. This is like an hour ago, and so let me see, how long? 2 hours ago. So, they might change right now at the moment. But yeah, we're all expecting the spike, obviously, to see if there's any covering going on or anything like that. But as far as like the company goes, you guys, like, again, the price action really doesn't matter. As long as it's still low, it's good for the long-term investor for sure, right? We're not concerned about the price at all. If you've been accumulating and all that stuff, so it's not a rocket science, you guys, okay? The only thing is that you need to wait. It's a function of time for sure. You just need to wait for people to agree with you that GME is something to hold, something to, I guess, the competition to the rest of the stock out there, okay? There's so many other stocks out there that people are raving about, especially now you have cryptocurrency and all that stuff. So people are paying attention to those things. Okay. Meantime, obviously, this company has been through so many ups and downs. But to say that nobody's paying attention to this company is an understatement, and it's kind of crazy to think that. Of course, people are paying attention to it. It's just that you don't see the price action to go along with it, and people tend to not pay attention until it's too late for them already. Same with crypto too, right? Crypto has been downtrend for so long, for at least 3 months, right? And retail hasn't been paying attention to it at all. What do you see though when retail doesn't pay attention to it? Institution comes in and scoop it up, right? And you've seen a lot of filing right there. Let me see if I could show you there, right there. So you've seen stuff like this happening. Like, hold on, let me see if I could. There we go. So you've seen a lot of this is happening, right? Oops. Sorry, see? When you have tablet, you're like doing all sorts of things here. Did I mention this is on a tablet? Okay. Anyway, so you've seen spikes in shorting, again, right? You've seen the percentage of shorting, total percentage of shorts are piling up again. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign that, hey, the price is being suppressed, and every share that you buy, it's actually on a discount, for sure, right? Again, just based on the suppression that is happening in this stock. That's a logic. You have to go with that logic, right? Or you could say, well, nobody's paying attention to it, right? That's why I don't buy it. I don't buy that. Nobody is actually paying attention to this stock. They do. It's just that they don't want to go up. Who's they? People who are able to control the market. And you know who they are. Come on. Like, it'd be crazy not to think that. I mean, it'd be crazy for FINRA, for all of those big shots out there, not to pay attention to this company and to say that, they go out of their way to ignore this company completely. So that's how you know that it's actually a problem for them. Okay. As far as Gamma Ram go, I feel like, again, who price those call options or option in general? In my opinion, they're not going to ever let the Gamma Ram to go out of control. Okay. So you might see a little spike here and there, but as far as like the big one, I feel like it's going to be controlled for sure. Yes, they're gonna have to, buy whenever possible, and then accumulate whenever possible, and then let it run. Okay, for retail to at least, for people who wants to get out at whatever price, higher than $30. I mean, people would be happy to see $30 for sure, right? And so, but for the hardcores out there that have been holding this company for a long time, they're not going to be satisfied with $30. Think about it. We didn't even sell at $80, $60, or whatever it was opening at. $40. We didn't even like flinched. So to say that $30 is going to be like the thing, but yeah, there will be people who will be happy to sell at $30, $34, $35, or even $40, right? Let's see. So of course we were all waiting for Roaring Kitty. Like I said, Jimmy doesn't need Roaring Kitty, okay, to survive for sure. But to kind of shed light on this company, how it's been transforming into something else. I think that's the best way possible, the best way moving forward. We're all waiting for that YOLO update to happen. We've been expecting it for quite some time. It hasn't come to fruition yet, but you could see all of this, dark pool right there. Long synthetic long position, and it's very apparent that there's something is brewing here. So perhaps the all the shorts are switching long again. Yeah, so hey, you guys, good things is happening right now. So all right, so I'm gonna just end this one and post this and see what's gonna happen. Okay, all right, I'll come back maybe a couple more days, who knows. This weekend is gonna be busy, so maybe another week, who knows. When I have some free time. Okay,